Okay, so that's better. Grab your bands, standing up.
Oh, that's good actually. That's good news. So that's what's happened. They've gone diagonally through there.
Yeah.
Sorry, and then that one. And then that. Good. Okay. So grab your bands, stand up nice and tall, band around the back. Okay, so looking down, legs hip width apart, stand up tall, maybe a little squeeze with your bum, draw your abdominal muscles in, elbows into the side of you and palms up. So you want to up, back and down with the shoulders, standing nice and tall, elbows in, and then we're just going to peel the arms in and then open back out. So shoulders just moving open and closed, length up through the crown of the head, nice long neck. Keep your arms at 90 degrees and really feel like you're lengthening in your collarbones and then just working the muscles in between the shoulders. And again, so open and close. So really kind of pinch those shoulder blades together. Bring your arms out wide. And remember the tension on the band, up to you, no band is fine. Last one, we're going to hold the arms out here and then just reach the arms up to about shoulder height. And then pull the elbows back in and down, and then do that again. So just lifting up and then pulling in and down. So relax the shoulders. Try not to let the shoulders lift. Again, just moving with your shoulders, winging, opening up and out, and then drawing the shoulders down and in. And again, icy lift. So try and look straight ahead. Draw your abdominal muscles in, and then just reach the arms out and down. Good. One more time. We're going to hold it here. And we're just going to sweep the arms forwards, keeping the arms straight and then open back out. So shoulders back and down, move from the chest and then move with the shoulders. So as you bring your arms forwards, the shoulder blades are opening. And then as you open your arms out, shoulder blades are squeezing together. A little bit of tension on that band so we can feel it. Arms are nice and straight as you go. Last two. Last one. Now you're going to hold your arms out in front. And then just bend your elbows, palms up, rub the ribs, bring your arms to 90 degrees. And then just reach the arms out in front. And again, bring the arms into 90 degrees. So standing tall, just moving the arms, lift and lengthen up and out through the crown of the head. Press the arms forwards and then pull the arms back. Good, just do 2 more times. And last one, and then we're going to add it all together. So it's from that start position, elbows in 90 degrees, open out to the side, reach up to shoulder, squeeze in front, bend the elbows, rub the ribs. Do that again. So we open and reach and squeeze forwards and rub the ribs. Arms are nice and strong, drawing from the shoulders, squeezing in front, and then releasing down. One more time this way. Open and reach and pull forwards and down. Good, now reverse that. So we're going to sweep the arms in front, open out to the side, elbows in and our arms in front. And again, reach, open, in and in front. 2 more times, reach forwards, open out, bend and in. One more time, lift, open, in and release. Little roll there. Okay, so you're going to put your right hand on your hip. I'm going to mirror you. Left hand is going to hold your band. So hand on hip, legs hip width apart, stand up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Keep your body nice and still. We're just going to circle that right arm up and around and down. And again, so lift up and circle. So as much or as little tension as you want on that band. Just make sure when your arm is reaching up, you're not trying to push the arm with the body. I'm just going to tuck my t-shirt in. It's going to get my nose. So keep circling. Try not to let the body twist as you lift the arm. And when your arm is going up on that highest point, draw your abdominal muscles in and circle around. Keeping your arm in line with your body as you bring your arm down by the side. Good, now change direction. So sweep the arm up, pull in and slice the arm down in front. And again, reach up, circle, pull in and slice. Good, and again, shoulders and hips are square, nothing else moving. Nice, easy circle with the arm. Last one now. And then release down. Shake it out. Keeping the band behind you. Hold on quite close to your bum. Shoulders back, look forwards, arms are straight, and you're just going to push your arms out to the side and then slowly release. And again, so we're going to push arms out to the side. Keep your band close to your bum and then just push. So we want to feel it working in between your shoulder blades. Nice strong arms. And remember, as much or as little tension as you want on that band. So if you want to make it a bit easier, just try not to take your arms out too high. We don't want the shoulders to lift. We want to feel that work in between the shoulder blades. And keep the band close to your bum. And remember that feeling later on. Good, one more time. And then we're going to release the arms in front. Good, sorry. I'm obsessed with my new watch and I'm having to record everything that I do. Because if I don't, I've recorded it. Anyway, so you're going to put the band underneath your right foot. I'll soon get bored of it. It's just a new gadget. Band underneath your right foot. Hold the band in your right hand. Then swap the band to your left. You're going to lift your arm up over your head. You stay there. I'm going to drop down onto my knees so you can see what's happening. You're going to push out with your right arm. And we're going to bend and straighten the left. Now, if this is awkward with your band, loosen the tension. Just try not to get that band banging on your head. So you've just got to push it away somehow. And we're going to bend and straighten your left arm. So it's strong press. Shoulders are down and lengthen the arm out. Good. 8, 7, 6. Stand tall, abs in. 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1, and release and relax the arms. Little roll there. Okay, you stay there. Legs together, harder. Legs slightly apart, a little bit easier. You're going to take your arms up in the air, shoulders back and down. So you stay on your feet. So I'm just going to hold it here. And we're just going to do a little side bend. And you're going to push your hips out to the side. And then draw your abdominal muscles in to bring you back to center. And shoulders are down. Easy over. Try and keep the head in line with your head, with your arms. And then just do an easy side to side. So legs slightly apart. You might find it's easier for your balance. Feet together, a little bit harder. And we're trying to push the hips out as well. So you really want to try and feel it working down the sides of the body. And then suck and pull everything in to bring you back to center. So easy over and then pull back to center, nice and strong. Last time, we're going to add on. So we're going to do a little side bend, shoulders back and down, side bend. Reach your top arm up, pull your bottom arm down to your leg, control the return, don't just let your arm ping, and then control and pull back to center, other side. So actually then when your arms are moving, you've got to stabilize. You're drawing your belly button in, you're pulling your abs in tight, and you should be feeling that on the long sides. As you tip it over, feel it on that long side, and you're pulling up nice and strong to bring it back to center. So there's no rush. Take your time, slide the shoulder down, maybe even look down if that feels comfortable, and then control your return. Good. Last 2. Easy over. Press up as you pull down. Get that shoulder. Slowly return. Abs in tight back to center. Last time. Push the hips. Pull the band. Slowly back and up to center. And then just bring the arms down. Have a little roll there. Good. Okay. Put the band underneath your left foot. Band in your left hand. You stay on your feet. Put the band in your right hand and push the band out. Stand tall, look forward, strong arms, and straighten and bend that left. No, right. And push. Good. Arm up nice and strong. You want to make it easier. Just loosen some tension somewhere and press out. Good. 8, 7, nice and strong. Stand tall. Press away. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Last 1. And release and relax the arms down. Good. Arms in front. Standing tall. Lift your arms up to about shoulder height, and then just keep your arms straight and pull on your band. And then release the arms. Press the band on your thighs. Wrap the band around you and draw your shoulder blades together. And then we lift and pull and release and press. Shoulders squeeze, turn the palms in. And again, lift and pull. And then bring it down on your thighs. Now we're going to move the arms up a little bit higher if it's comfortable. So it's coming up above my head, gentle pull on the band, arms are straight. And then I'm going to bring it back down on the thighs. Now you keep going. We're going to do something a little bit different. If you don't like it, or if your shoulders won't do it, don't force it. I'm going to keep my arms straight. There's not much tension on my band at all. I'm going to take the band all the way around the back. So the band comes and rests on my bum, and then I'm just going to push the arms forwards nice and straight, and then release. So the arms are doing a full circle round, but if your shoulder is clunking or grinding or making any sort of funny noise, don't do it. Just take your arms up and back as far as you can with control, and gently pull on the band. So we're taking that arm all the way around if it's good. Rest the band just kind of on your bum where it naturally falls, and then push the arms in front, and then release, and then circle. Good. And press. You may want to just grab a bit more tension when you press the band against your thighs. And again, so looking straight ahead, as big a circle as you can, keeping your arms straight. If the band is all the way around the back, it just rests on the bum. Press the arms out in front, and then release, and then circle. And press back. Good, one more time. So big stretch up if you can, all the way around. And then push the band. And then release and circle all the way around. Good. And then press against the thighs and wrap it back. Excellent. Relax your arms there. Good. Okay. We're going to come and sit down. And we'll come back to standing later on. So sitting on your mats. Legs out in front. And we want to sit up as tall as you can. If you find that uncomfortable, cushion under your bum or you bend your knees, as long as your spine is upright and straight as you can get it. So band underneath your feet, sit up nice and tall, and then we're just going to pull the elbows up and out wide. So we're going to think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. So we're just going to have a little pull there. So look straight ahead. Draw your shoulder blades together and pull the arms out wide. So you're roughly kind of 90 degrees. Just try not to bring the arms in because then the shoulders rise up. So we're going to take that wide pull. And again, wide pull. So sit up tall and squeeze the arms back. That's it. Lovely. Drawing from the shoulder blades, opening out through the chest. Just do one more time. And then release it down. Okay, I'm going to cross the band. I'm going to pull with my right arm. So my left hand is going to stay down on my knee, so I can give myself a little bit of a leverage there. So you're going to sit up tall, open up the arm, and then rotate through the spine, and then release it down. So arm up, rotate, and then try and aim. For me, my left shoulder is going to try and come forward over my feet and over my legs. So we want more twist rather than just pulling the arm back. So arm up strong and then a pull and a twist through the spine. Abs in, sit up tall. I really feel how lovely this is with your spine and your shoulder. As much of the little tension as you want. So we tend to not twist very much, but we do it all the time. We rotate to grab our steering, our steering column, what do you call it? Seatbelt. God, I'm not driving very much at the moment. Now, I drove the other day in the dark and I was quite scared. Okay, you're going to hold it up nice and tall. Sit up and now pulse. 3, 2, 1, and release. So it's kind of like a bounce, but I want you to be controlled. So as you rotate that a little bit further each time on that pulse, aim your shoulder forwards and try and get more twist through your spine. If your shoulder's hurting, try and relax your arm and make it more about the movement with the ribs and the spine rather than the pull of the arm. Just do one more time, nice and strong. Pulse 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Relax the arms. And we're going to bend the knees. We're going to stay here. So bend your knees, tuck yourself up into a tight ball. So bring your arms roughly on the outside of your thighs, beaten up by your knees. Tuck the chin in, look down in between the legs. Scoop out your abdominal muscles and then gently rock back and then pull in and rock forwards. And again, tuck back, little half rock back. Now you can use the band. You don't have to. If you want to stick your feet under a piece of furniture, if that feels better, then do that. And we just want to try and make it as smooth as possible as you go forward and back. And you're always thinking of pulling in, creating that nice big curve through your spine the whole time. And again, tuck back. And if you're feeling it at the top of the thighs, try squeezing your bum a little bit more as you go back. And now we're going to add on. You can have bent or straight arms. Straight arms a little bit harder. You're going to rock back and you're just going to open your arms out. And then I like to kind of tuck in, do a little kind of curl. So you've got tension on the band when you come forwards. And then I just open it back out again. Straight arms and then curl and pull in. Now we're moving forward and backwards. But you're trying to brace your abs the whole time. So we're pulling in tight. You've got to flex your spine. Press and then curl in. And again, press back. And then pull in tight. Good. 2 more times. Press back. Arms out. Arms are bent or straight. Try and keep your legs still. Last one and push. And then curl and release. Good. Stay there. I'm just going to turn around the other way because my neck starts to hurt if I keep looking one direction. Okay, so sit up tall. Cross your band over. So now I'm going to pull with my left arm. So my right hand is going to be down by my knee. Sit up tall, bend the knees if you need to, and then we're going to rotate on this side. So now my right shoulder, my back shoulder, is trying to it's trying to rotate forwards. So we twist through the spine. Sit up tall and pull back. And again. So you're twisting that spine, rotating rather than just pulling the arm back. And you're trying to get that back shoulder forwards. Good, now add on 3 little pulses. So we're going to go 3, 2, 1, and release it down. And again, so we're trying to make it more about the twist rather than the arm. And again, sit up and pulse. 3, 2, 1, and release. Do that again. Sit up tall and pulse 3. Pulse 2. Twist 1 and release it down. Good. Couple more times. Nice strong twist. Keep control. And last one. Sit up tall and pulse 3, 2, 1, and release. Relax the arms. Good. We're going to roll up and down a few times. So just make sure your head's not going to hit anything. Band around the feet. Sit up tall. And then a little or as much tension as you want. Arms are bent or straight. You try to soften down into the mat. Take your time. Scoop out your abs and slowly roll all the way down to the floor. Then when you're down, shrug your shoulders up and down a few times. Arms are straight. Feel the shoulders moving on the mat. Shrug up and down. Good. 2 more. Last one. Shoulders coming down. Tuck the chin in and roll all the way up. Take your time. Scoop out your abs. Look down in between the legs as you curl up. And you end up looking at your knees. And then sit up tall. And then do that again. So arms are bent or straight, as much or a little tension. Try and make it as smooth as you can. So you're pulling in as you go down. Keep pulling in, keep pulling in, keep pulling in. And then you're down. Shrug the shoulders up. As your shoulders slide down, tuck the chin in and roll all the way up again. Take your time. Scoop out your abs. Curl your spine. Look to the knees. And then sit up. Good. Last time. Just have that band around your right foot and roll all the way down. Keep pulling in as you go. Sit. Oh, okay. Taking your right leg up in the air with the band around your right foot. You're going to cross that band over. Arms stay on the floor, shoulders stay on the floor. Straighten out your left leg. So now we're going to move your right leg. So right leg is going to come across the body to the left. Shoulders stay down, but lift your hip off and your bum off the floor. Hold, and then we sweep the leg over out to the right, but hips and shoulders stay down. And again, so we lift up, the leg comes across to the left, your bum and hips lift, open, and then close it, bring it out wide, shoulders and hips are square, parallel to the ceiling. Good, take your time. If your leg goes over, can you just hold it a little bit longer? Keep your arms still so the band is tensing. And then we sweep out wide, shoulders and hips stay on the floor. Good, one more time, up and away, over it goes. Let the hips lift, shoulders stay down, stretch it there, and then up and out wide. And then we bring that leg back to center. Good. Bend your left leg. Band around your right. Left foot flat to the floor. Arms stay on the floor. Adjust the tension if you need to. Push your hips and bum up to the ceiling and then lower it down. So you've got that single leg lift, single bum lift, not single bum, you know what I mean. A single leg lifting your bum. I'm sure that's a better word for it. Oh, it's Friday. Okay, up and down, straight lift and lower. We're trying to make that smooth as you go up and down. If you want to make it easier, you bend your right leg so there's less tension in that band. Okay, last two. Last one, you're going to hold it up and then lower your right leg down to the floor and then lift it back up. Okay, your bum is off the floor. If you can hold it up, great. If you need to have a little rest, pop your bum down and just slice that leg through the air. Keep lifting, keep pushing your hips up to the ceiling. 4 and 3. Last 2. Last 1. And then we're going to hold the bum up in the air and pulse up. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it down. Now keep your band around your right foot and bring your legs up in the air 90 degrees. So have a little wiggle around, find the comfortable position, knees over hips, ankles in line with knees. Try not to bring your knees any closer in than that. So knees over your hips the whole time. Head is going to stay down. Think about pulling your belly button in towards you or wrap the ribs around you, knit your ribs together. Don't just push your back into the floor. So we want to utilize your abdominal muscles to hold your legs up here. Now we're just going to start to slowly send one leg out, control the return in, and then send your other leg out. So at the moment we've got the head down. Stay here, head down. Maybe even close your eyes. Focus on that lower back. So as the weight of the leg goes out, we want to keep that position with your lower back, with your abdominal muscles in tight. So send your leg out, not too low. If you go any lower, just mind your backs. Now you can tuck your chin in, curl up if you want to work a little bit harder. And we're sending the leg out a little bit lower as well. So push out with the band. Knee stops when it's over the hips. Try and keep your legs at 90 at the top and press out. Look down in between the legs. Draw your abdominal muscles in as you send the leg out. And again, press it away. And press it away. Just do 2 more. We'll do the other leg anyway. Last one. And then release and relax it down. Take that band and pop it over your lap. So we did a lot with the kind of bent leg position, so we want to stretch that out a bit. So the band is over your lap, hands down by your side, hold the mat if you want. Legs are hip width apart, look straight up to the ceiling. Just find a nice comfortable position on the floor, hip bone, pubic bone level, and just breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So fill the lungs, fill the belly up with air, hip bone, pubic bone level. You can just feel that band over your lap. Legs are staying hip width apart with that imaginary ball in between the knees, and just settle there. Now as you exhale, I want you to push into a pelvic tilt, push into your feet, squeeze your bum and roll up through your spine. Take your time, slowly and smoothly up through your spine. Give it a good stretch at the top, knees, hips, shoulders in a long line, and then slowly start to roll back down from your mid-upper back. Keep those hips lifted down into your lower back. Again, pushing up with that band on your hips as you roll down as smoothly as you can, back out into neutral. And then just go again, take your time, focus, again, maybe even close the eyes. Your focus is on going up as smoothly as you can through your spine, using your bum, and as you roll back down, reversing it, stretching your spine out along the mat, keeping your bum tight all the way down, and just try and make it as smooth as you can. Good, and again, as we push, use the bum, use the legs, watch the legs, knees aren't flaring out, that imaginary ball in between the knees. And if we're sitting down a lot, stretch through the front of the thighs. Good, one more time, push into your feet, squeeze your bum, keep the band tensing on the thighs, hips, and then slowly rolling all the way back down. Good. Okay. Put the band around your left foot. Cross your band. Straighten out your right leg. Arms stay still, hands stay still. Left leg is going to go over to the right. Shoulders on the floor. Let your hip and bum lift. Go as far as feels comfortable. And then up and out. Take it out to the left. Hips and shoulders stay on the floor. Open out wide. And again, so we go up and across. Let the bum, hip lift, shoulders stay down. And then watch you not moving your arms as well. Try and keep your arms still so we can tense that band as it goes from side to side. And again, up and over to the right. Bum and hip lift. And then up and out towards the left. Hips and shoulders stay on the floor. Good, one more time. Up and across as far as it feels comfortable. Let the bum and hip lift. And then open up and out wide. Hips stay down, shoulders stay down. And then back to center. Okay, left leg with the band up in the air. Bend your right foot. As much or as little tension as you want on that band. And we're just going to start by sending the hips and bum up to the ceiling. Pushing into your right foot. Using your right bum up and down. Squeeze and lift. Good. 4 and 3. Last 2. Hold it up on this one. Bum up. Lower your left leg down and up to the floor. And remember, if you just need a quick break, pop your bum down. Keep that leg going. Stretch off through the front of the thigh. Squeeze your hips up. 4 and 3. Last 2. Hold it up on this one. Pulse up to finish. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good job. Well, I felt like I rushed that one. Don't want to do it again though, do we? Right, so bend the knees. Band around your left foot, legs at 90. Find that little point where the legs being up starts to pull on the back or make the back arch, and we want to abs in tight, head down, and then we're just going to do that single leg extension here. So press the leg out. Straighten it all the way. think of 45 degree, not too low. The focus is on keeping your abs in tight, bracing, instead of letting the leg weight shift the back. So we want to use our abdominal muscles to stay still. And watch you not tensing with your shoulders. Just extend the leg out. If you take your leg down a little bit further, just watch how you've got to control a little bit more. So you can aim your legs up a bit higher to be easier. Now, if you want, tuck your chin in, use that band, curl yourself up into a tight ball, and then keep sending the legs out, alternating press. Full extension on the leg, and a little bit lower if you can. Abs in tight, look down, keep curling up and keep using that band. Good. 8, 7, 6, knees stop over the hips. 5, 4 more, abs in, and press. 3, last 2, last 1, and relax it back. Put both feet in your band, straighten your legs out along the floor, and then just do some little shoulder shrugs up and down just to get a little bit of movement in the shoulders. Okay, tuck the chin in as your shoulders slide down, and then roll all the way up, scooping out to your abdominals, look down to the knees, and then sit up tall. Good. Okay, you're going to turn and lie on your front. I'm going to have the band around the back. So band underneath your armpits, lying down on your front. Bend your knees, knees are wide, heels touch, toes turned out. So actively turn your toes out. So we feel a kind of squeeze with your bum as you do that. Keep your legs out of it at the moment. So just let them hang there. If you're uncomfortable here, straighten your legs out. Just find a good position. Okay, hands in W shape, hands in line with your eyes and ears. Park your nose on the floor. We're going to lift the head, hands off the floor, stretch the arms out, control the return in and lower to the floor. And again, so easy lift, press the arms out, control the return in, and then lower it down. So if you can see a shadow on the floor, keep your neck long. As you send your arms out, watch your shoulders don't lift up. So just doing a little lift off the floor, not very high. Stretch your arms out, reach your fingers away, and then control the return back in, and then lower it back down. Just do 2 more times. And last one, easy lift. Press the arms, control the return, and relax there. Leave the band, put your hands under your forehead, shoulders back and down, heels together, turn your toes out. Now just squeeze your bum, squeeze your inner thighs, and then release the tension. And again, so you press and hold, squeeze your bum, press your inner thighs, and then release the tension. So just make sure you're not pushing your hips down. Think of a vice squeezing your bum from the side, and then just releasing that tension. So we turn the toes out, actively turn the toes out, squeeze the bum, squeeze the inner thighs, and release that tension. Now, if that feels good, stay there. If you want to try a little bit harder, squeeze, and then lift your knees an inch or 2 off the floor, and then lower it back down and release the tension. And again, so you press, squeeze and hold, lift the knees, and then lower and relax the tension. Only do this if it feels okay. If it doesn't, just keep holding and pressing, squeezing the bum, shaping. Last one. And we're going to add it all together if you want. So hands holding your band again, arms in a W shape. You're going to lift head, hands, knees, everything off the floor. Stretch your arms out. Control the return in, and then lower to the floor. And again, lift, heels press, knees lift, Arms out and in, and release it down. So to feel more through the legs, press your heels together, squeeze your bum. Good, out and in with the arms. Still staying quite low with the head. Nice long neck, shoulders are back and down, and using your arms, pressing out with your band. Last two. Keep looking down. Easy lift. Last one, whole of the back working. Press your heels, squeeze your bum, and release it down. Good. Straighten out your legs a comfortable distance apart. Have a little wiggle, rock if that feels good. And then you're going to take your arms out in a T shape. Arms in line with your shoulders. Shoulders are back and down. Then you're going to lift your head and shoulders off the floor. And then we're just going to do a very, very, very slow bird flap of the arms up and down. So keep your neck long, look down, not too high. If it starts to kick in your lower back and you don't like it, bring your head closer to the floor. We're not looking for a high lift. We're looking to move the shoulders. The shoulder blades squeeze together and then release down. Arms are straight, straight up and down with the arms. Go just 2 more times. And last one. And release it down. Good. Take that band, rest it down on your bum. Let go. Put your hands underneath your forehead again. Shoulders are back and down. And then legs about hip width apart, maybe slightly wider. Shoulders back. Top half stay still. Now just lift one leg, lower, change legs. So single leg lift, moving from the hip, knee off the floor as straight as you can. We're not looking for height, you're looking for length. Imagine I've got hold of your feet and I'm trying to pull your legs out. So really point and press the foot away from you. Press your knee away from you. Think about moving from your hip bone and stretching the leg away. So top half staying still. Moving from the hip, stretching out through the front of the thigh. Keeping your legs straight, knee off. Last two. Last one. Now legs come together, lift both legs up, knees off the floor, and short, sharp little kicks there. Top half staying still, chop, chop, chop with the legs. Keep kicking, short, sharp little kicks, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Good, keep kicking, 5, 4, 3, squeeze the bum, lift the legs, last two. Last one, hold, lift, and relax. Little rock there. Good. Hands down on your bum, grab your band. Like we did in standing, keep your band close to your bum. Lift your head and chest off the floor, just a few inches, hold there, and then we're going to straighten your arms and then just push your arms out to the side and then release it back in. And again, push the arms out and release the arms in. Shoulders are back and down. Look at the floor. You've got a long neck. Stay hovered. If it hurts the lower back, drop down a few inches closer to the floor. We want to keep the band close to your bum. So we're stabilizing with your spine and moving those arms out and in so we get a really strong connection in between the shoulder blades like we did in standing. Just 2 more times, keep the band close to the bum, press the arms out and in. Good, last time, press out and release it back in. Down to the floor, shift that band up a little bit higher on your back. And when you're ready, go up, push yourselves up onto all fours. So hands under shoulders and knees under hips. Flat back, strong arms, flat hand or a fist holding that band, and we're just going to push the band up to the ceiling with your back. Tuck your bum under, tuck the chin to the chest, look down in between the legs, and then lengthen all the way back out, and then dip your spine to the mat. Chest up, and again, tuck under, stretch your spine one way then the other. Big arch up, look down, and then Shine a light up and out through the crown of the head up to the ceiling, dropping the ribs down to the mat. And again, pulling tight. Use your abdominal muscles to support. And then lengthen all the way back out. Chest lifted, head up. Okay, one more time. Pull in, big arch, tuck the bum, push the band. And then lengthen all the way back out. Good. Sit down on your bum. Grab your band underneath your feet. And sit up tall. Just make sure you've got some space. Tuck your bum under. Soften through your abs or spine. Pull your abdominal muscles in and take your time to go all the way down to the floor. And then shrug the shoulders up and down. And let's just do one more time. Tuck the chin in, roll all the way up. Scoop out your abs. Pull on that band to come up. Look down in between the legs or to your knees. And then sit up tall. And then just put the band around your right foot. And then roll all the way down. Try and keep your legs on the floor. Little or as much tension as you want. Okay, legs are up. Both of them up in the air as straight as you can get them. If there's a slight bend, that's fine. As you start to move them, you can straighten them out anyway. So we're going to keep the elbows on the floor. Legs are as straight as you can get them up in the air. And we're just going to start to do a little slow scissor kick. So draw your abdominal muscles in and slowly scissor kick the legs. Now focus on your lower back. We want to actively use our abdominal muscles to stop the back from shifting off the mat or arching over or arching away too much. Just a slow little scissor kick there. Now just see if you can take your legs down a little bit further, but pull in as you lower the leg. So the weight of that leg wants to kind of stretch your abs out, and we've got to pull in tight to watch the back. So just a slow little scissor kick. Take your time. You don't have to go down very far. We're not looking to touch the floor. And if you're just moving in a range that's good for you, as you lower the leg, get them straight. Straight, straight, straight. Okay, now tuck your chin in if you want. Get your head off the floor. Tuck your chin in. Look, curl up and look down in between your legs. And then send the leg down a little bit lower and a little bit faster. So curl up tight. Draw your belly button in and send those legs down. Short, sharp. Add a pulse to the bottom leg. 1, 2, lift and switch. Legs are straight. Off we go. 1, 2, lift and switch. 1, 2, lift and switch. So 1, curl up tight. Head down if you need to. Last 2. Last 1. And just relax back. Hold the band around your right foot. Left foot on the floor. And then just pull that right leg in towards you. Go to stretch there. And then swap. So band around your left foot. Right foot on the floor. And then pull your left leg in towards you. Good, so same thing here with your left leg. We've got both legs up in the air, both legs are straight. If there's a slight bend at the top, that's fine, but as you lower your leg, get them straight. Pull up on your thigh, point your toe. Head down, arms stay still, shoulders down. Slow, steady scissor kick to start. Not fast, controlled. Think about bracing your abs, knitting your ribs together, and then just start to send the legs down a little bit lower. But watching, you're not letting your back arch off the floor. So we've got to hold in tight. Try and keep those legs straight as they go down. Okay, now if you want, tuck your chin in. Curl up into a tight ball. Stay lifted. And then send the legs down. We can go a little faster and a little lower if your head is off the floor. If you want to keep your head down, just do a smaller scissor. Good, curl up tight, use your abs, add on that pulse with the bottom leg. 1, 2, lift and switch. 1, 2, lift and switch. 1, 2, curl up tight. Keep lifting. 8, 7, 6. Keep lifting. 5, 4 more. 4 and 3. Last 2. Last 1. And then relax it back down. Good. Both feet in your band. Send your legs out. Shrug your shoulders up and down. And as your shoulders slide down, tuck your chin in and roll all the way up. Scoop up. As you come, look down to the knees and then sit up tall. Okay, bend the knees, cross your band. Do you remember earlier we were doing that little half rock back? Well, we're going to do the same thing again, but with a twist. So I'm going to move my right arm first. So my left hand, I'm going to place it against my knee. So it stabilizes the legs and gives me a little bit more help with balance. So I'm going to rock back off the sit bones, and then I'm just going to pull my right arm out and then curl and scoop forwards. So we're rocking back and adding on a rotation. If it's uncomfortable with your arms straight, bend your elbow and kind of lead with your elbow as you rotate. Try and keep your feet down. Mine just lifted. So you're going to rotate with your bent arm or straight arm. So we want to try and get more twist with your ribs and abs. So as you go back, try and get a little bit more twist through your spine and pull in as you come forwards. Rock back and then scoop to come forwards. Make it a strong scoop as you come forwards. I'm hooking my fingers around the back of my left leg as well, just to give me a little bit more push. Trying to keep those legs still. One more time this way. So we open out and rotate and then scoop and come forwards. Then swap. So now I'm going to push away to my left, and then I have my right hand hooking around the back of my knees or just against the top of the knee. And then we're just going to rock back, bent or straight arm, and twist. And then pull in. And then rock back and rotate. And then pull in tight. So try and use your abdominals as you go forward and backwards. Scoop and pull in as you go. And you'll feel that more working through your abdominals. So you've got to control it. You're going to open and twist. Arm is bent or straight. And when you go forwards and backwards, pull in tight. Good. 2 more times. Rotate strong. Pull in. Last one. And relax there. Straighten out the legs. Sit up tall. And then just do a couple of little shoulder rolls there. Good. Take your time. Come up to standing. No great rush. No head rush. And then just come up and stand up tall. And we'll do a few little legs here. Oh, lovely day. Right, okay, you're going to put the band underneath your right foot. Lovely day, but it's becoming cold. This house is cold today. So you're going to put the band underneath your right foot. If your balance isn't great, just have something nearby to give you a bit more confidence. If you need to, put your hand on it. So band underneath your right foot. Shoulders up, back down. Set your spine tall. Shift the weight to your right foot, left foot, the other leg. Lift your right leg, and then just do some little circles there. So looking forward, shoulders back and down. Sit up tall, stand up tall. Change direction. Good, we're going to lift that knee and then press the leg all the way down. So lift straight up and straight down. Straight up and down. Keeping your spine tall. Challenge your balance by not putting your foot down completely. So don't put any pressure through the foot. Last 2. Last 1. And then you're going to hold your leg up, your knee up as high as you can. And then just straighten the leg out in front. If your knee's down, that's fine. Just try and get full extension and press out. Good, just 4 more. Stand tall, look straight ahead. 3, lift, 2, last 1, and release it down. Good, shake out the legs. Hands on hips. Weight into your left foot. Stand tall. And then just sweep your right leg out and in. So we're balancing, standing straight, Looking ahead, opening out and in with that right leg, leading outside of thigh. Last 2. Last 1. Now we're going to lift and bring the leg across the body, leading with the balance, leading with the inside of your foot. Out to the side, inside of foot. Out to the side, inside. Sweep the leg. 4 more. Stand tall. 3. Last 2. Last 1. And then hold the leg up and out and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Shake it out. Let's do the other side. So band underneath your left foot. Stand tall. Lift the left leg. Shift the weight to your right foot. And then just do a few little circles going round. Change direction. Now lift the knee and send that leg down to the floor. Lift the knee and press. So try and balance. Don't put all the weight through the foot. Looking straight ahead. Good. 4 and 3. Lift. Last 2. Last 1. Then you're going to hold the leg up and extend the leg out in front and release. Extend out and release. Good. If your knee is down, that's fine. We're looking for full extension on the leg wherever you are. 4, knee up as high as you can. 3, last 2, last 1, and then lower the legs down. Shake it out. Hands on hips, last little bit. Stretching and we're done. Shift the weight and just lift that left leg out and in. Outer and inner thigh. So try not to lean. It's not a big lift. Outer and inner thigh standing tall. 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. And I'm going to take that leg up and across. Up and across. Lead with the inside of your foot. No balance on this side. Up and across. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. And then hold the leg up. Stand tall and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Whew. Shake those legs out. Good. Stand near an object if you're not sure of your balance. And we're just going to grab one leg, your foot, your ankle, your trouser, whatever you can grab a hold of, your sock. Bring your legs together and try and aim your knees down to the floor. Just hold it there. Stretch to the front of the thigh. Again, I'm sitting down a lot. Push the hips forwards. Get a good stretch there. And then release. Shake it out. Other side. Lift. Balance. Knees together. Point the knee down. Push the hips forwards. And release. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways on. Split your legs, one in front, one behind. I've got my right leg in front. Bend the front leg. Straighten your back leg. Look at your back foot. Your foot both feet should be pointing straight ahead. If your foot is turned in on your back leg, you won't feel a stretch. So make sure both sets of feet are pointing straight forwards. Bend that front leg, lean into it, and you should feel a good stretch in the back of that leg, my left leg behind me. Hands behind, link your fingers, and then just stretch it there, hold. Lean forwards some more. And then just switch legs. Bent leg in front, straight leg behind. Both sets of feet pointing forwards, especially on the back leg. Arms reaching out in front. Bend the leg and lean into it. Hold it there. Ooh, good. And then turn. Nice wide legs. A little side to side. You're going to hold it over to one side. Bend the knee. Drop the hips. If you want, elbow on thigh. And then lift the arm up. But try and get your bum down. Push your knee back. And inner thigh stretch there. Reach up. And then windmill the arms around to the other side. Adjust the feet. Bend the leg. Push the hips. Stay there. Or elbow on thigh. Watch your bum doesn't lift. Drop it down and then reach the arm up. And just hold it there. Good. And then bring it back to center. Walk those feet in. Bend the knees. Big breath. Reach up to the ceiling. Lift up nice and high. And release. One more time. Big breath in. Reach up. Stretch up to the ceiling. Lift, lift, lift. And relax. All done. Have a lovely weekend. Doing something. Or nothing. Just going to tier 3. Bye, everyone. Oh, if anyone's interested, there's an outdoor panto, which I think might still go ahead. It's not, well, it's not, I don't think it starts till like middle of December at Weatherly Manor. So if anyone's interested, or panto going on, we've got tickets. Whether it'll go ahead or not, I don't know, but it might.
Oh, yeah.
Never
Good.
know.
Something else?
Are we still carrying on with Zoom then, Karen? I
We
presume?
are. Bob and Hall have said no. They're not reopening until the new year, and I'm just waiting to hear from Western, but I think it'll be the same because tier 3 says no indoor sports, or exercises anyway. So, but I'm just waiting for confirmation, but I don't think so.
Okay.
I was hoping to see people in the flesh before Christmas, but
Yeah.
doesn't look like it. But never mind. Got to be safe.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye. Bye.